What's up? What's up?
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
Blow for blow, cold flow, just prestigious. Sweats and tees, no unnecessary accessories. The GOAT just from features. Proceed with procedures. He look rich, but he broke, just egregious. Don't trust rappers, trust in Jesus. Whole team approach Costa Rican, coast on boats from top models. They my clique. I sip orange juice in the VIP, watching the clock tick. Perform a couple of hits and then I dip. 6 figures richer than when I entered. Cold world, mister, I got a temper. I stay hot, doing numbers like K-pop. BTS in the flesh while they flop. And I laugh all the way to the Deutsche Bank. Stay the out my lane, avoid the paint. I'm really him. Boys just ain't. I'm boisterous. Loud booze for crews from mad voices. It's like your team's making the choice to tank. L after L, I got to laugh. Y'all look like James Todd Smith autograph. Maybe that's why yo dropped the math. Go against the squad and get. Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flopped, who sell out the tours.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForge. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
And here early in the season, these two teams trying to overcome the injuries and hopefully get healthier down the stretch.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Johnson and Okongwu man the post position. Alexander Walker in at shooting guard and Reza Shea at the small forward. And it's Vincent in at the point guard position. And for Chicago, they've got Jones. Zach Collins is out there with Jackson. Then it's Isaac Okoro. And it's Rose in at the point. With less than a handful of games completed, Richard, we're starting to see teams emerge.
You usually need about 10 games or so to figure out who's going to compete in their divisions. Numbers tend to regulate themselves over a couple of months.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Rose, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those. At point-blank range, oh, yeah. You're not missing from there.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Bulls. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Guys, Trae Young's contract in Atlanta was coming to an end, and both sides could not reach an agreement on a long-term contract extension. So trade talks ensued, and Trae Young finds himself in a new destination that now makes him the lead franchise guard in a new home.
It is a new day. Thank you for the update, Shams. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Outside, Jones. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Inside, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Rose finds Jackson. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Alexander Walker on the wing. Defended by Jones. Here's Vincent. Okongwu a screen. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here we felt it. Now here's Rose. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Good work there as it goes.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Rizachet. Here's the teardrop. He takes it up and lays it in.
Well, Rizachet has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
Pass to Collins. Atlanta with the rebound. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Leaving points at the free throw line can take the edge off of a team. You're playing physical, you're playing hard, and it's just not paying off.
And I love that from Johnson. Sets the pick and then finds some space there for the basket.
Pass to Okoro. Wants to get it to Alexander Walker and does. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Vincent finds Johnson. Count that bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. They swipe it. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Johnson with the stuff.
Lethal in transition. Johnson is an elite athlete.
Here's Rose. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Rizachet. He's coming off a 19-point game against Oklahoma City. And Okoro pulls it down. Bulls trail by 5. And the wide open shot from Rose. And the baseline jumper, no good. Alexander Walker with the ball. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Okongwu with it. Jones covering. Pass to Rizachet. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. It's all in by the Bulls. Last game matched up with the Magic. Tough loss there.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Here's Alexander Walker. Following the three-point basket by Chicago. Vincent the pass to Johnson. Over Jackson. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Chicago. Trailing by 2. Pass to Okoro. Shoots the 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Hawks have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Here's Vincent, and he's good on the 3 ball. Vincent's got 5 points so far.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
Well, Gabe Vincent is a combo guard, RJ, who provides stability at both ends of the floor.
Gabe's a smart player. He's comfortable playing on or off the ball, and he's a tough defender who can guard at the point of attack.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
They set the pick. Deflects the pass. Alexander Walker trying to free himself up. And it's Rizachet missing. In the corner, Okoro with it. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. The Hawks leading by 3. Here's Rizachet. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Jones, that's for 2. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. He has 5.
Punch, counter punch. impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Benson with it. He's covered by Rose. And they're running. There's the three. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Atlanta. Dyson Daniels comes in for Gabe Vincent. The Hawks trailing. Outside Daniels. Pass to Kuminga. And that time, also a missed shot.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Launches it. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Johnson can't get it to go. Well, Chicago's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Floats it up for Kuminga.
Jonathan Kuminga.
Here's McClung. Simon's on the wing. Three-pointer. Johnson with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Daniels with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Johnson. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's Kuminga. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Daniels, covered by Simon. Shot clock at 6. Okongwu with a screen on Simon. And Okongwu slams it in.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, the Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said we don't want to be just stuck in the middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward. Back to you guys.
Taking the long view. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Toppin can't get it to go. The Hawks leading 34 seconds left in the first. Okongwu kicks to Kuminga. Shot's good by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 5.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Toppin can't get it to go. To the paint. Pass to Alexander Walker. Fires from deep. Buzelis grabs the board. Here's Richards. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Hawks lead by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Bulls trail by 5. So with Rose on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Buzelis out there with Toppin. Then it's Anthony Simon. Then it's Jones. And it's Smith in at the center, filling out the middle.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injury.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
Newell, he's checked in for Atlanta, and he sinks the second. And you think of the great shot creators, Richard, how underrated is footwork to what they do?
Oh, it's very underrated. It's not just big men. You look at guys like Jalen Brunson, Kyrie Irving, even going back to Kobe Bryant. Great footwork will always enable you to get off your shot.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Toppin can't get it to go. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. From about 16, it's hauled in by the Bulls.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Daniels passes to Kuminga. Here's Newell. Pass to Daniels. And he banks in the layup. Daniels has got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Trains the three-pointer. 11 points for the franchise.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, I feel bad for that rim. Kuminga, this is what he does.
Kicks it out to Jones for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And he's on a good pace here for three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And GA, the Hawks going young, trying to build a sustainable model for success.
Yeah, most of the starters not yet scratching their prime, so there's going to be some growing pains, but they're showing plenty of promise.
Atlanta making some changes. Jalen Johnson's checked in for Newell. Zachary Rizachet comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Corey Kispert. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Johnson. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Now here's Jones. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The shot's good.
Going in there, and Johnson playing big.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
On your big man, it's time for
Rose is checked in for the Bulls. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, the franchise.
He's been absolutely electric for his team. The way he has been able to finish plays and just take a hold of the offense at that off-guard spot is more than deserving of recognition.
Now here's Rose. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Magic in Orlando.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
Here's Vincent after the Bulls pick up 2. Out left to the wing. Here's Rizachet, covered by Simons. 6 on the shot clock. Vincent the pass to Landale. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Bulls trail by 8. Here's Rose. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%. Hawks have gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. Pass to Johnson. Back to Rizachet. Here's Vincent. Here's the 3. And Jones pulls it down.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Shot on the wing. Toppin can't get it to go. Atlanta leading by 6. Now Rizachet. Vincent the pass to Daniels. Lets it go with the 3. Buzelis grabs the board. Here's Rose. And finished off by Rose.
Really nice job there by Buzelis. Already sees the floor at a high level.
Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Johnson with a screen on Simon. To the inside. Outside Daniel. There's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Vincent. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Landale. And he jams it with authority.
And since arriving in the NBA, sharing the ball is something Johnson has worked at.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. 6-point game. They host the Kings after this game, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Toppin good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
See yourself on the screen? You should ask for that move. Let's go. Dancing machine.
Some changes for Chicago. Zach Collins checked in for Toppin. Jackson comes in for Buzelis. And it's Okoro in for Anfernee Simons. Then for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Jock Landale. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Dyson Daniels. Alexander Walker with the ball. Guarded by Jackson. Johnson outside. Okongwu with the screen for Johnson. Over Jackson. Shot by Johnson, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
So, RJ, when you think about Jaren Jackson, defense is the first thing that comes to mind, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Triple J is a force. He's a perennial candidate for all defensive honors, and I'm glad I didn't have to shoot on this guy.
Bulls trail by 5. And it's Rose penetrating. Richard the Bulls knocked out of the play-in by the Miami Heat for 3 seasons in a row.
You can't call it a rivalry if it's in the play-in. It's not the playoffs. The playoffs, with the Bulls finally committed to a rebuild, it could be a while before they create any more impressive postseason narratives.
Rose hits them both. Even after pivoting towards their youth, GA the Hawks last season had an improved record.
Yeah, they traded away a bunch of rotation veterans, but the young fellas showed they were ready to step in, and this group didn't miss a beat.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Outside Jackson. Over in the corner, Rose. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Rose has got 11 points in the quarter.
Continuing to add to his tally with that triple. Now his third of the game.
There's a screen. Back to Vincent. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Johnson against Jackson. Over Johnson. Jackson misses.
That's rock-solid defense on a really good score.
Here's Okongwu. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
3 triples for him this quarter, 4 overall.
Down low, it's deflected. Stolen by Okoro. Back to Collins. Jones for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pass to Rizachet. Back to Alexander Walker. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Moose Ellis is checked in for Jones. And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. Number 5, the Hawks.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
We've got 1:23 left here in the second. Rose kicks to Okoro. And another miss by Chicago. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And last year, an entertaining season series between the two ended up battling to a draw.
And we're watching two teams looking to make that next step. They want to break out of the middle of the pack, prove they can do some damage.
And the Hawks with possession here. Isaac Okoro missing his last shot. Okongwu finds Vincent. Rose with the block.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And play stops, whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And here's Rose. He's got 25. And he can't jam it through.
You try to get spicy and turn the roof, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls out front, up 2. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hey everybody, nothing like a little trade news to perk up your day. We'll take a look first at some transactions around the NBA. 4-player trade, and from what we've heard, not an easy negotiation. Fellas, who are you liking the most in this one?
Jaren Jackson Jr., a nice new piece of the puzzle. Modern big, can play a support role for you, and he can take over.
Not enough people talk about him. Every franchise is looking for guys like JJJ. And focusing back in on the Hawks, they're in a tight one.
Their trouble is defending the arc. It's got to be a team effort. Just one breakdown, that's all it takes to give up 1-3.
I love playing these types of defenses. I'm ready to lace them up right now and knock some threes down myself, Ernie.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. On the court right now for the Hawks, the small and power forwards are Reza Shea and Johnson. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Vincent. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. The Hawks trail by 4. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForest. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kev. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Jackson misses. So it's the Hawks now. Pass to Vincent. Alexander Walker on the wing. Defended by Jones. Here's Vincent. And it's off from three-point range. Chicago leading by 4. Here's Jones. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Vincent. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg, while they need more star talent, the Bulls have had only one top 5 pick in the last 17 seasons.
Yeah, it's like being on the treadmill of mediocrity, right? When that's the case, you've got to outperform your draft position. They've had some good picks in that time, but really no all-stars.
A free throw drops for Vincent. And he makes the first, but misses the second. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but G.A. much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league. And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Here's Jones. Atlanta with the rebound. Okongwu's now got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field. And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting 1 of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Now at the stats for Johnson. Last season, he played outstanding. He was around 19 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
Rose in the post, defended by Vincent. Here's the break. Here's Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
And we've been watching Jalen Johnson build this confidence, taking it to the defense there. Big game tonight.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And let's see some of the numbers here for Okongwu. Great showing for him last season. And he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And, you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. That one misses. Hey, Richard, the play-in tournament has not been kind to the Bulls in the past couple years.
Well, first of all, you shouldn't be in the play-in tournament 3 seasons in a row. That's where we should start. And every time they failed to advance, it shows how valuable getting a top 6 seed can be.
5 to shoot. The 3. Vincent misses.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Here's Alexander Walker. 9 points in the game so far. Out to the right wing. Reza Shea with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Johnson's shot is off.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Rose, no good. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Kuminga's come in for Jalen Johnson. Atlanta's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Pass to Okongwu. Outside, Kuminga. No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the basket by Rose.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Out to the wing. Kuminga finds Reza Shea. For the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Alexander Walker's got 12 points in the game.
And you can tell Reza Shea has a great basketball IQ. He spots the opening and delivers the pass on time.
Rose, good. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 12. Here's Kuminga. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Jackson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Rose. It's stolen by Kuminga. Now Reza Shea. Over to the left wing. Those three-pointers off the mark. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Pass to Reza Shea. To the middle. Stolen by Collins. Rose kicks to Jones. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Jones. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Hit by Kuminga. Here's Reza Shea. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
The Hawks have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. So for the Bulls. Obi Toppin's checked in for Collins. Bruce Ellis comes in for Jackson. And it's Simons in for Okoro. And the basket by Jones.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Outside, Kuminga. Let's go. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And a quick look at how Atlanta's schedule shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Michael Porter. and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Friday, they'll be playing against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers.
You know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Jones.
Yeah, it feels like he's forced to...
Whoa, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Risacher. Outside, Kuminga launches a three. They grab their own miss. Chicago leading by 5. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Risacher wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Risacher's got 5 points in the quarter.
A catch-and-shoot specialist, Risacher thrives in that role.
And it's Simons missing. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Let's go to the sideline, and here's some news about Jalen Johnson. All right, Allie, you got the information. What's the prognosis?
Thanks so much. I got some news from Atlanta's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Even though this is typically considered a moderate time frame to full recovery, he is indeed potentially able to play. So we'll be keeping an eye on him. Back to you.
And Allie, we thank you for the report.
Yeah, it's always good to get a little bit more clarity on that situation. Excellent alley-oop. Kuminga putting himself in the perfect place to finish that one.
To the left wing. Rose in the post. Defended by Vincent.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And the foul on Rose. That's his first foul. And the Bulls making a change here. Miller's checked in. Then for the Hawks, Jalen Johnson's checked in for Risacher. Kisper comes in for Alexander Walker. And Daniels subbed in for Vincent. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Daniels with it. Now Smith defending. Landale pass to Kuminga. And the shot goes in. Kuminga's got 7 now in this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Simons surveying the D. Beyond the arc. Rebound Atlanta. Pass to Kisper. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
Brute force on that interior. Jonathan Kuminga, let's just say he's a special athlete, folks.
Simons, the pass to Smith. Shoots over Landale. And it's Smith missing.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off the shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Hawks lead by 1. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Smith is out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Bruce Ellis. Then it's Anthony Simon. And it's Jones in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Smith. Jalen Johnson picking up that last basket. Kisper kicks to Daniels. Off target with his 3. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Jones. And easy 2 points on the layup. And it's 29 points for the franchise.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Kuminga the pass to Landale. Kuminga bounce pass to the inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Simons kicks to Jones. Buries the long-range jumper. Jones has got 12 points in just the second half.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Daniels. Lays it up off the glass. Daniels has got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Jones from outside. Landale grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Kispert on the wing. Off target from three-point range. Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And the Bulls making a change here. Rose is checked in, and a switch here also for Atlanta. Okongwu's checked in for Jack Landale.
It doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
Daniels again throws. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Rose passes to Jones. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 6 assists now in the game.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And it's sent back by Okongwu. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Jones drives in, and they pick up 2. Jones has got 17 points here in the second half.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Johnson dishes to Kispert. Outside Daniels. 5 on the clock. A three-pointer, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And here's Rose outside, and the 3-ball is good. Now it's a 6-point Bulls lead.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
Down low. There's Kuminga, and that's good. Lead pass to get it done. Kuminga's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Jonathan Kuminga has come to play tonight. Very assertive, putting up strong scoring numbers early.
Jones, no luck. And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Okongwu. Kuminga bounce pass. And it's Okongwu slamming it down.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Daniels with it. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Buzelis. So we're talking about Dyson Daniels here, Greg. Just how incredible a defender is this kid?
I mean, last season he came in second in terms of voting for Defensive Player of the Year. Led the league in steals. And this young man's just getting started. Figures to be a problem for a long time.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Zach Collins checked in for Toppin. Jackson comes in for Buzelis. And it's Okoro in for Anfernee Simons. Now here's Rose. And finished off by Rose.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that note.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
So it's the Hawks now. The Bulls getting the bucket. Here's Johnson. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Rose kicks to Jackson. And Jones has it in the corner. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Hawks trail by 7. Outside Daniel. Pass to Vincent. And here is Johnson. He's guarded by Collins. Daniels passes to Vincent. Nice move. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Chicago leading by 5. So the wing on the left. Pass to Collins. Rebound Atlanta. Johnson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Vincent the pass to Okongwu. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Oh, Chicago's got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Jones dishes to Rose. Jackson passes to Jones. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The Hawks trail by 8. Pass to Alexander Walker. Pocket 6. Takes the shot. Jackson with the rebound.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And that one drops.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Atlanta making a switch here. Reza Shea checked in. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Thank you once again, Allie. Here's Reza Shea. Johnson sets the screen for Reza Shea.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Buries the deep ball.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly. These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. The shot misses.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
.141 left in the fourth quarter. No good from 3. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Can't get it. The Hawks trail by 9. Fires the 3. Oh, the slam dunk.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you got it.
And that's his MLB physical. Get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Now, here's Okoro. The long shot, no good. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Takes it from 10. Rebounded by Collins. The Bulls shooting 55% in the fourth. They are executing late. Jackson. Up again. Another chance here. And it's off.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Well, so often we see this. Transition buckets off turnovers.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
Stolen by Okoro. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Jones. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really won. He's got one more, though. And the second of two is good. That'll push the lead to double digits.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
Johnson with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Cleared away by Jones. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And now we present the player of the game, the Beast.
It's been 2 years, and Steven has literally given you boys plenty of time to get your stuff together. Because you know what time it is. I think it's Channel 95 season.
Put in the work, they discredit the work, man, you gotta be kidding me. Only really realize when they treating you lower than 10 keys. Got these strangers, they claiming they kin to me. Now my shoulder be colder than 10 degrees. Don't you hate when they talking a lot but not doing a lot, and they draining your energy? Man, I got them on mute when I talk down. They run the game without a move from the waist down. Been gone for a minute, but I'm back now. Mister, every time you see me, got a new sound. Been lanes in the space for a hot minute, and the scale been off, check the analytics. Real talk. you think did it? Go time, they can see when I lace. I'm the one when they talk about taste. Damn bad out of luck, doing too much. I see the cramp up when they moving my pace. East side got the song to rotate. It's a hit, make my way to home base. Time's up, now you stuck all in the rush. You need to catch up while I settle my case. Talking about run it up. Game time. Run it up. 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 I blame you for letting me in the booth. You know I'm the beast. My pen is ready to. I'm out of the window, hanging out of the coop. Again, concealing all of the proof. Hold on, give me a minute, you're on it, they gotta choose. If they all are denied, they're certainly gonna lose. Know that I'm working hard, I can't believe that it's news. Baby, I'm from the Vegas, I'm destined to win or lose. So give me the money right now. My past excuse out of the crowd. They asking me what I did when all the people were literally weighing me down. I had to embezzle the crown. They say that I'm not from the town. I went on excursions all over the globe. What you gonna say to me now? Really think of God cause I'm self-driven, Eli